This is your awakening. Embrace it now. Come near and listen to me. My little kid, I can tell you've been carrying a lot of weight because of the questions you keep to yourself and the silent tension beneath your grin. I am aware of the evenings when your body is exhausted, but your mind is racing. I can tell that. Even when terror threatened, take your peace. You made an effort to remain composed and strong for other people. Does God really see me? You've asked yourself. Does Jesus really care about the difficulties I face on a daily basis? Now you can hear me clearly. I do. Every secret conflict is visible to me, and I'm joining you and facing it. To gain my closeness, you don't need to demonstrate anything. I've already arrived closer than you can imagine. Even now, my angels are there for you, carrying my missions on your behalf, not only as far-off symbols, unbeknownst to you. Some of you have sensed their presence. My angels were at work when you barely escaped injury, when words of encouragement came at the perfect moment, and when you felt an inexplicable calm. In the midst of pandemonium, you're not left behind. There are people all around you. Life's stresses have been attempting to persuade you that your finest times are over. That tension is an indication of failure, that your anxieties are more powerful than your faith. But listen to me. Those falsehoods are being exposed at this very moment. The hold of fear is slipping under the warmth of my presence. Anxiety is vanishing. This is the reason you've been seeking inspiration and encouragement to keep going. I haven't finished writing your narrative. In reality, what you've referred to as an ending is a beginning. Opportunities that you haven't even considered yet are already coming your way. You believe that you are running late, but I can assure you that you are really on time. The delays served as protection rather than punishment. Every door that was closed protected you from danger and from roots that would have sapped your spirit. Now that you've been strengthened, new doors will open, and you won't be afraid to step through them. By softening hearts, changing situations, and ensuring that the road you choose won't crumble under you, my angels are already paving the way. Beloved, you've been desiring true connections, partnerships that strengthen you instead than deplete you. That prayer has been heard by me. I'm surrounding you with individuals who will support you rather than take advantage of you. You may be silently losing certain connections in your life, not as a sign of rejection, but as a redirection. Accept the shifting instead of resisting it. I'm keeping your heart safe. I'm making room for relationships based on compassion, truth, and a love that mirrors mine. I am aware of how simple it is to be sucked into the clamor. Success is determined by metrics like followers, money, notoriety, and statistics. However, my success seems to be different. Your soul being at ease is my triumph. You waking up without fear is my triumph. Your ability to navigate your day with composure Despite the chaos around you is my measure of success, and success, opportunity, and provision that you could not create on your own will pour forth from that inner tranquility. The miracle is that I will change who you are and provide you with what you need. My child, walk boldly in faith and love with your super Thanksgiving $5. Let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the Super Thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace. Now, and listen to this message further. Breathe deeply, child. This very moment now. Give it up, please. Release all of the tightness and tension in your shoulders and chest onto my hands. You weren't called to bear the burden of the world. That's what I do. I'm urging you to adopt a more carefree lifestyle. In addition to fighting invisible wars, my angels are bringing about tangible serenity. When you want to give up their whispering bravery, they surround your family, your place of employment, and your house. You don't know how much you're covered. You've questioned if miracles still occur. Even though you've heard the tales, you've been pleading with the Lord to do it for you. Listen, I'm on the move already. Miracles don't just happen for other people in the past. Right now, they are for you. The little things first, a surprise favor, a chat that opens a door, an inexplicable moment of joy will have my fingerprints. The bigger ones will then become apparent to you. Opportunities that change your course, healing, reconciliation, and provision. There are signals everywhere, so keep your eyes open. It's not about striving this season. It has to do with alignment. Watch as the parts begin to come together. When you align your heart with mine, speak my name whenever you sense anxiety growing. Remind yourself that I am here. Whenever stress attempts to overwhelm you, declare this fact. Whenever you feel like you're lagging behind, I am not behind. Declare out, I am exactly where Jesus desires me to be. Let your trust be heard by your own ears. Allow your own heart to become stronger. If you're prepared to put your troubles in my hands, type I trust you, Jesus, in the comments. You've been requesting advancement in your relationships and in your life, beloved. You've been asking for wisdom and the bravery to take advantage of fresh chances. I'm telling you now, things will become clearer. You will start to notice things that you previously didn't notice. You'll be able to tell who is and is not for you. You'll know which doors to open and which to keep closed. This is my spirit directing you, not your own cunning. This is the result of listening instead of hurrying. Some of you are concerned about your future, including your profession, children, health, and finances. You're afraid you'll make a mistake. Hear me out. I will never let you make choices on your own. I am your advisor, mentor, and guardian. The ideas I put in your heart are protected by my angels. Have faith that I am planning every detail, even if you are unable to see how it will all work out. Nothing happens at random. There is no waste. Additionally, I'm mending the unseen scars that have been influencing your responses, that betrayal from the past that still makes you wary of others, that old pain that still says you're not enough, that stress and self-doubt loop that seeks to smother your happiness. Now I'm breaking it. Your tale is being rewritten by me. I'm helping you reestablish your perception of yourself so that you view yourself as I do, valued, loved, equipped, and selected. Anticipate new inspiration in this new season. It's a constant strength to keep turning up, to keep going, to keep believing. Not the sort that burns hot for a week and then fades. Inside of you, this inspiration will be like living water, since it originates from me. You won't need to force yourself to do it. It will have an impact on your relationships, employment, and education. People will remark that you have a new shine, and they won't even know why. Through you, my spirit is beaming. I also want you to know that there will still be difficulties on the way. I never promised a trouble-free existence. However, I have pledged a life devoid of failure. You'll be equipped to let go of tension when it attempts to resurface. You will know how to respond with faith. When fear comes on your door, you'll bounce back from setbacks more quickly than previously. It is my angel's responsibility to support you. At such times you are being strengthened, not weakened. Begin to view yourself like heaven does. My darling, as someone who is walking in divine time, rather than as someone who is rushing to catch up, as someone encircled, not as someone forgotten, not as someone who just makes it, but as someone who has been selected to succeed. Your world will change as you change your point of view. A steady beat will replace what seemed like relentless pressure. Things that seemed chaotic will begin to make sense. This is kingdom fact, not optimistic thinking. And I will cultivate relationships and connections that complement your vocation. As you navigate this world, angels will put you in touch with mentors, supporters, prayer partners, and dream partners. People that make you feel better will attract you. Additionally, you will experience a little pull away from those that sap your vitality. Have faith in that I'm defending your personal space. I'm creating space for the new. Keep this in mind, child. Peace is necessary for success. Without love, advancement isn't progress. I'm offering both to you, progress and peace, love and inspiration, protection and favor. You are not forced to choose between them. You inherited them. You will see a life you previously believed was unattainable becoming your daily reality, as long as you remain focused on me and allow my angels to perform their job. If you're prepared for a new era of harmony and advancement, type I receive this in the comments section. And as you keep on going, my darling, you'll start to see how even your own ideas start to change. quiet confidence will fill the spaces inside of you that formerly reverberated with uncertainty. This guarantee will be constant and unwavering, like a gentle light piercing a thick jungle, rather than loud or violent. You won't need to push yourself to believe, because faith will come to you organically. This trust is grounded on the fact that I am here, with you, not merely in what you think will happen. It is the awareness that every season of your life has been used to its fullest and that no moment has been missed. When you look back, you'll see that even the long periods of waiting had a purpose and prepared you for this moment. Do not be afraid of silence, because it is in silence that my voice is most audible. You will be drawn to wait in my presence, while others hurry on, and you will discover fresh clarity there. This vision will be profound and long-lasting, rather than vague or brittle. The guidance will come from inside you, as effortlessly as breath, so you will know what to do. You no longer have to struggle to find your way when you follow me instead. The route opens up before you like a new day. Additionally, you will start to witness the results of the seeds you sowed in secret locations. In the days ahead, the kindnesses given without acknowledgement, the prayers muttered in the silence, and the faith you had when no one else understood, are all bearing fruit. You could have believed that they had been forgotten, but I never forget anything you have done out of faith. I cherish every brave deed, every tear shed in submission, and every instance in which you put your faith over hopelessness. Now they rise in front of me like a scent, and I answer, you are about to enter a period in which the invisible roots will sprout robust, vibrant branches. Additionally, you will find that the burden you've been carrying, the ongoing burden of accountability, safeguarding others, and maintaining your integrity, begins to lessen. Breathing is not selfish, resting is quite okay. You'll notice that your breathing has changed, that you feel lighter and more liberated, as if a weight that you were unaware you were still carrying has been removed. I am to blame for this. The result of my proximity is this: you won't need to struggle to get it. It will just happen to you, like ice melting in the springtime heat. My kid, I am also bringing you new connections, people whose comments will uplift you, rather than deplete you, voices that will support, rather than contradict what I have put inside you. Some will remain at your side for the long haul, while others will just be around for a season. These developments should not be feared. When I take away what no longer feeds you, don't be sad. I am creating space for the life-giving force. My affection for you will be reflected in the purity of the individuals I bring into your environment today. You will meet people who value your presence and do not just put up with you. They see you as a treasure rather than a resource. This is a component of your recovery. Additionally, your creativity will blossom as your recuperation progresses. Previously unattainable ideas will come naturally. Your once dead dreams will resurface, but this time they will be mature and clear. You will now act with elegance and intelligence, rather than rushing forward without planning, knowing that what is created with patience will endure, will make you enjoy creating slowly. This is the constant, deliberate, and unwavering work of my spirit inside of you. I'm also changing your self-perception, the perception you have maintained, one shaped by criticism, misinterpretation, or even self-criticism, is eroding. It will be replaced with your perception of yourself as I perceive you cherished, meaningful, and luminous with my light. This is the truth, not vanity. And your face will alter as you come to terms with it. Before you notice, others will. They will feel pleasure where there used to be, heaviness and serenity where there used to be strain. My child, this is not something you create. It is my glory resting upon you. Soon there will be days when you awaken with eagerness, rather than fear. There are days when you are consistently happy before anything has occurred. Your strength will come from this delight. It won't change depending on the situation. It will come from my spirit's deep well within of you. Furthermore, no one can take it away from me, since it is ingrained in me. This happiness will serve as a silent mourning in your spirit even during challenging times. You'll also start to realize how powerful my timing is. You have often questioned why you felt delayed, why doors remained closed, and why things did not happen sooner. Now, however, you will understand that my timing is preparation, rather than punishment. There was never any waste in waiting. You were developing the ability to hold what I am now, entrusting to you, because they would have crushed you. Certain doors were closed back then. They'll bless you now. Anticipate restoration in the next season. You may be surprised to learn that relationships you thought were lost can be restored. Opportunities that you believed were lost could resurface in unexpected ways. Don't be shocked if I do things differently than you had in mind. My ideas are deeper and my methods are higher. Have faith that whatever I provide will be for your best benefit. You won't be duped or fooled. My tranquility will attest to the fact that my hand will be seen. Remember to remain near me, even while you enjoy these gifts. Avoid slipping into old, trying habits. Allow me to be your home, your haven, and your place of rest. You will find the strength to maintain what I offer you. Here, you will be reminded that your value lies in who you are, in me, not in what you do. No storm can uproot you once you're anchored here. Additionally, I am strengthening your judgment. You'll have a clearer understanding of what fits and doesn't fit your spirit. Peace will be your guide, making decisions that previously seemed daunting easy. I'm going to provide you insight into relationships around you, practical advice, and work-related solutions. This understanding will come as a peaceful awareness rather than as pressure. Have faith I gave it to you as a present. Additionally, your influence will increase as your trust does. Influence that comes from genuineness, compassion, and calm strength. Rather than from striving or self-promotion, people will be attracted to you because of the vibe of my presence around you, not because of what you can accomplish for them. You will mirror my heart and turn into a location where people feel comfortable. My dear, this is a part of your calling. You were never intended to live in fear or disgrace. You were destined to shine. Keep in mind that you are not alone. While you shine, you are a character in a much bigger tale than yourself. You are being brought up with others. You too will be a living example of my love and earthly kingdom. Avoid comparing your trip with theirs. Every route is different, every moment is ideal. As you celebrate what I am doing in you, delight in what I am doing in others, you will remain grateful and free of jealousy. If you do this, your new language will be gratitude. You'll say thank you where you used to say worrying. You will see provision where you previously perceived lack. This change will lead to even more opportunities, since I am drawn to those who are grateful. And everything changes when I'm around, since you will know deep down that I am already working for your benefit. You will discover that your first reaction, even in the face of difficulties, is to thank me. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $11. Super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. I have called you into this life, one of abiding rather than perpetual striving, a life of freedom rather than dread, a life of connection rather than loneliness. This is a metamorphosis of your inner life, not merely a better season. You'll discover that even your perception of time itself shifts. You won't feel as if you're running out of time. Time will seem to be on your side rather than against you. You will have a sense of synchronization with my rhythms, and you will thrive as a result. My darling, this is all happening right now. Now, not sometime. It has started even if you can't see it completely yet. Have faith in the little clues. Have faith in the soft changes. Have faith in the tranquility that fills your heart. These are my hands' indicators at work. So raise your head and go ahead. The person who started this trip is no longer you. You are more resilient, wise and compassionate than you think. I'm not done yet. What lies ahead is full life. Not just survival, it stays full of purpose. Relationships full of respect for one another, and a heart full of tranquility remain near me. Pay attention to my whisper. Keep an eye out for my fingerprints. I'm as present in the calm times as I am in the major discoveries. I'm incorporating your life into a narrative about beauty, meaning, and redemption. You will become a blessing as well as be blessed when you submit to me. I swear to you, my darling, that you are entering a period of liberation, healing, and happiness. Lightness is replacing your days of heaviness. Peace is being traded for your nights of dread. Fulfillment is being traded for your waiting seasons. And I'm with you through it all, steady, dependable, and unwavering. You are not behind, so take it as confirmation. We don't forget you. You're at the right place to get what I'm offering you. The world will start to change as you do this, because you will be different, complete, rejuvenated, and full of my life. Things will seem as if they were always meant for you. You won't have to knock for doors to open. You will make connections via conversations that you could not have planned on your own. You will come up with ideas that are exactly in line with possibilities that present themselves at the ideal moment. It is an orchestration, not a coincidence. You are only now starting to glimpse the front of the tapestry that I have created by slowly and steadily weaving my hand through the strands of your life. You will discover that you are no longer chasing after things that were never yours. To bear in this new rhythm, you won't rush for approval or seek validation. Rather, you will walk with honor, at a speed that lets you take in the scenery, take in the breath, and enjoy yourself. This is how grace moves. It respects your original design and is stable and sustainable. Everything you need will come to you in the correct amount and at the right time. If you walk at this speed, my darling, because they will be in order, your steps will feel lighter as you continue on your journey. You'll notice that even your history starts to change. Once painful memories will now provide perspective. You will see the beauty that sprang from the ashes, the lessons concealed within the losses, and the wisdom encased in the waiting. What was first seen as punishment would turn out to be preparedness. When you remember those seasons, you won't wince anymore. Instead, you'll experience a surge of appreciation. Your heart will be softened by this thankfulness, increasing your openness to the wonderful that is on the horizon. Additionally, you'll realize that your remarks start to have more weight. It is a weight of substance, of truth rather than a heavy load. Your words will have vitality. When you speak, they will support others, provide clarification, and gently cut through misunderstandings. This is because your words will originate from the deep well of my spirit inside you, rather than from fear or effort. People will notice when you talk. They will feel at ease. just by letting my presence flow through your speech. They will experience hope growing in their own hearts. This is influence without exertion, and influence without coercion. Additionally, I am honing your vision. You will start to see opportunities when before you only saw hurdles. You will start to see plenty where there was previously just shortage. You will start to see yourself as I do equipped, called and beloved, where you formerly thought of yourself as little. You will become stable as a result of this perspective, not cocky. Knowing that you are not alone will give you the confidence to seize possibilities without worrying about failing. Your decision-making process will change as well. Overthinking will no longer immobilize you, even while dealing with complicated issues. You will experience a calm assurance guiding you. This is discernment. It was created during your time with me and is my gift to you. It will be easy to identify by its tranquility. Peace will descend like a soft weight into your heart when something is for you. You will experience discomfort, hesitation, and a lack of clarity when something is not for you. Have faith in this kid I am directing you. This advice will apply to all aspects of your life. You'll know who to release and who to become close to in a relationship. You'll know when to put forth effort and when to take a break at work. Dreams can help you decide which to pursue right now and others to put off. This insight will help you avoid needless effort. It will enable you to focus on what's really important and to take comfort in the fact that you are following my flow rather than going against it. Additionally, you will encounter a new kind of provision as you go through this flow. Not only will there be financial supply, but there will also be spiritual and emotional sustenance. You will experience peace on a regular basis, rather than just sometimes. Joy will come to you every day. Not just sometimes. You will get stronger every dawn, like a new day of sunshine. This is the life I am guiding you toward. It is not a life without of difficulties, but one in which you are anchored in me, and difficulties no longer exhaust you. Your body will start reacting to this change as well. As your soul relaxes, the strain you've been carrying in your shoulders, the constriction in your chest, and the weariness that clings to you will start to release. Your breathing will change. You'll sleep in a new way. Your mannerisms will change. You do not have to force this as the load you were never intended to carry. Go from your hands onto mine. It will happen organically. Additionally, I am reviving your capacity for optimism. For so long you have protected your heart because you were scared of being let down and of having high expectations. However, I am kindly asking you to open up. Dream and believe once again. Your hope won't be brittle. This time it will be rooted in my loyalty. It will be determined by my unwavering character rather than by the situation. You'll discover that you can have hope while you wait. You can be happy even if you are unsure. You can trust even when there are delays, and your ability to love will grow as your hope does. You'll discover that you can forgive where you previously couldn't. You will let go of grudges that have been silently draining you. You will see other people with empathy rather than condemnation. This does not imply that you will put up with what hurts you. Rather, it indicates that you will no longer harbor resentment. Deeper bonds, more meaningful friendships, and sounder limits will all be possible with this freedom. My darling, this is the change I'm making to your inner world. Additionally, your outside environment will start to mirror the changes in your inner world. There will be opportunities. Relationships will change. Things will work out what's occurring inside of you. However, is the real miracle. The power that cannot be taken away, the pleasure that cannot be taken, the serenity that cannot be disturbed. As my kid, you inherit this. It's okay if you continue to have periods of doubt. Being uncertain does not imply being lost. It merely indicates that you are still moving, developing, and maturing. Movement should not be mistaken for chaos. Despite the unease, my order is in effect. Have faith that everything is being planned for your benefit, even now. Have faith that my hand remains solid over your life, even now. You will consider this period to be the pivotal moment in your life, the point at when fear gave way to faith, when effort gave way to flow, when heaviness gave way to lightness. You'll recall the sensation of relinquishing control and my tranquility filling the voids. This remembrance will remind you of my faithfulness and keep you going in the coming seasons. My kid, I'm not expecting you to comprehend everything. Please remain with me. Keep your heart open and believe my whispers. The rest will come, the way will become clear. The claws will show up when you need it. The strength will be there. So raise your gaze, take a deep breath. Allow thankfulness to fill your heart. Like a soft melody, you are embarking on a new chapter. As someone who is prepared, loved, and directed rather than as someone who is unsure. Your life is in my hands, you have my spirit. You are surrounded like a shield by my favor. This season will be recognizable by the calm that descends, the happiness that blossoms, the doors that open effortlessly, and the clarity that takes the place of uncertainty. You'll recognize it when you feel like you're returning home, not to a location, but to the person I've always known you to be. My darling, this is more than simply a better stage. This is change, this is a sense of satisfaction. This is my pledge manifesting itself in your life. Go forth with assurance, talk gently, love. Rest in peace, and realize that you already have all you need for the journey ahead. I'm with you, I won't abandon you. I will complete what I have started. And as you go on this trip, you'll discover that my presence permeates even the quietest days, and that even the tiniest moments have purpose. You're not in the rear, we don't forget you. You're exactly where you should be. Everything then starts to blossom. You are about to reach a state of silence, my little child, when my voice will be heard over the din of the world. I am teaching you in this silence that my advice is a constant flow that feeds your inner self rather than a fleeting whisper. I'm not rushed, and I don't expect you to be either. Rather, I encourage you to enter the temple of eternity, where every breath is a part of my divine symphony, and every step has purpose. You will discover that my advice is not piecemeal, but rather comprehensive, combining all the elements of your tale into something meaningful and lovely. I am aware of how often you have struggled with issues, like if you are falling behind others, whether you are progressing too slowly or whether you are missing anything. However, I tell you that you are just where I need you to be. My love, you're not in the rear, you're not behind schedule. We don't forget you. There is a place for every pause. There is knowledge in every delay that you could not have acquired in any other manner. My advice is to educate you how to live in the now, without worrying about the future, in addition to guiding you ahead. The valley of uncertainty has taught you a lot. None of the long nights or the lonely prayers that appeared to go unanswered were in vain. They were developing in you a strong sense of trust, a heart that completely depends on me, and resilience. Your faith has been tested throughout those secret seasons, so do not hate them. Those invisible moments created the power you now possess, and the silent assurance that lies inside you. And now the new life I am creating for you will be built on that strength. I want you to see the sacred transaction occurring in your soul, my darling. I'm giving you courage as you're laying down fear. I'm giving you trust and you're giving up control. I'm teaching you to flow in grace and you're giving up struggling. This is a continuous rhythm, a daily surrender, a daily rebirth, rather than a one-time deed. You give me space to give you fresh life. Every time you succumb, you get closer to my endless flow. Every time you choose faith over fear, you often ask me, Lord, what comes next? However, I advise you to savor the present moment, since it is full of my presence. Today has hidden gems that will keep you going tomorrow. My advice doesn't always give you the whole picture at once, because I want you to follow me hand in hand, step by step. Your heart would be overflowing if I showed you everything at once. However, I unveil the adventure in exact proportion as you travel with me. My direction is like manna, enough for now, enough for today. I've already started to prepare it, so trust me with what you can't see yet. As you walk in this pattern, you'll notice that your nervousness starts to fade. You will now allow yourself to experience pleasure where you previously prepared yourself for adversity. You'll now seek for my kindness with expectancy, when before you expected disappointment. Your heart's position is shifting. You are learning to look forward to blessings as a certainty based on my constancy, rather than as a flimsy hope, because I didn't bring you this far only to leave you. I haven't called you only to abandon you. I will faithfully finish the task I started in you. My kid, don't be afraid of the changes that are coming. Although I am aware that change might be disturbing, every change is a necessary component of my perfect plan. Consider these events as alignments rather than losses. When individuals leave your life, doors shut or circumstances change without warning. I'm clearing out the obstacles to make place for the blessings. I'm matching you with people who will uplift your soul, with chances that will bring out your talents, and with surroundings that will foster your development. Have faith in my trimming, since it consistently results in increased productivity. Don't hold on to what is disappearing. My darling, don't attempt to revive anything I've previously published. There are seasons that are finished, and it is wise to let them go. You will miss the beauty of what I am bringing out if you cling too strongly to the past. Raise your eyes, because I am creating something new inside you that is already manifesting. You won't have to work hard to achieve it. All you have to do is acknowledge it and go into it. My benefits will be invites rather than weights. My ideas will give you pleasure and purpose, rather than wear you out. You are now learning how to walk with an inalienable inner freedom. The views of others no longer bind you. Their approval is no longer necessary for you to see your value. I own you, and that ownership is unending. Your identity is safe because of my affection. Your worth is defined by my presence. Your destiny is confirmed by my calling. Rest in the knowledge that nothing and no one can take away from you the things I have spoken during your life. My darling, you'll start to realize that the burden of pointless inquiries is lessening. Inquiries such as, what if I fail? Or what if I'm not sufficient? Or what if I'm overlooked? In the light of my reality, these anxieties are fading, because I have inscribed you on the palms of my hands. You will never be forgotten. I have filled you with my spirit so you are not lacking, because I am the one who supports you, and my word cannot be broken. You won't fail. Comparisons do not define your path. Don't compare your life to other people's. Every soul has a different journey. Every existence develops in accordance with my flawless plan. In my opinion, what seems to be a delay to you is really divine timing. I'm not running late, I'm not ahead of schedule. I never miss a deadline. I'm welcoming you into a deeper rhythm of rest. Because of this, my darling, rest is not laziness. Trust is the rest, worship is rest. The rest is a statement that you think I'm in charge. You are not accomplishing less while you rest in me. Rather, you are getting more. You are making room for my spirit to flow through you, for your intellect to be renewed, your body to be strengthened, and your soul to be refreshed, Rest is sacred because it recognizes that I am your source, not your goal. In the days to come, there will be times when you suddenly understand things and solve riddles that used to baffle you. These insights will come from my spirit, not from your own efforts. Quiet times will bring them a sudden understanding, a soft epiphany, a heavenly alignment of truth. Enjoy such times because they are evidence of my presence and that I am leading you. You are embarking on a journey where your speed is determined by purpose rather than pressure. You are learning to flow in time with my timing, not hurrying or lagging, but moving with my spirit. Both periods, the periods of acceleration and the periods of stillness, are sacred. Also, don't resist. Accept the pace I set for you, because it will prevent burnout and put you up for success in the career I have assigned you. I wish you lived with open hands instead of tight fists. My darling, available for receipt, available for release. Trustworthy. My blessings will be able to easily pour into your life if you adopt this open-minded position. Knowing that I am your limitless source, you will act generously rather than hoarding out of fear or clinging out of insecurity. In the next season, you will also see how the compassion I have cultivated inside you becomes a beacon of hope for others. Your strength should be shared, not kept to yourself. Your knowledge should be expressed with compassion, not withheld. Your tranquility should be shared with others around you, not kept to yourself. You will turn into a refuge for tired souls as you follow my advice. Because of me inside you, not because of you. Others will find peace in your presence. You will discover a more profound reality. As a result of this, your life is about overflowing, not merely surviving. I made you to flourish, not just to survive. To be radiant, to serve as a conduit for my affection. So, my darling, walk with confidence, the confidence of belonging, not the assurance of pride. I own you, you have been selected. You're safe, my love. Nothing can take you away. My strategy cannot be, and none by power. The light I have created inside you cannot be extinguished by any darkness. Raise your gaze, dear. There are many promising things ahead. Move in time with my spirit. Rest in the safety of my affection. Have faith in my wisdom's advice, because I am with you forever, not just for a season or a moment. And remember that every move you take is directed as you go. Each breath is held, every detail is known. You're not alone yourself. You haven't been, you won't be. Like the oxygen you breathe, my presence envelops you, supporting you constantly, yet being invisible. This is the path, my child. Walk in it. I want you to know with absolute confidence. My love, my hand will always be with you. You may always rely on my advice. You will never be abandoned by my affection. Even if the seasons change, People come and go and situations change. You will always be supported by my presence. I am not a guest in your life. Rather, I am your home, your haven and your lifeblood. You have traversed valleys. When questions pushed hard on your heart, quiet seemed heavy and darkness appeared lengthy. But I was with you even there. My footsteps were by your side, even when you felt like you were traveling alone. You will now see how every unsaid prayer, tear you have cried and muttered, submission, has turned into a seed that I am allowing to grow. Nothing you went through was in vain. You have developed a soft and unbreakable resilience as a result of the lessons each season taught you. I have given you a strength that softens you toward other people rather than hardening you. You are learning to lead by presence rather than force, by surrender rather than effort, and by love rather than fear. This is the reason your voice matters, and your presence is calming. It is my spirit speaking through you, not just you. And because you have decided to dwell in me, you will see lives changed, hearts soothed and burdens lightened as you lean into my truth. I'll say it again, you don't have to struggle anymore. You don't have to pursue things that weren't intended for you or push doors open anymore. Take comfort in the knowledge that you cannot let what is rightfully yours slip away. You won't have to work yourself to achieve what I have planned for your life. It will happen when it's meant to. My kid, your calling is not based on race. Hand in hand, moment by moment. Step by step, it's a stroll with me. As you go, you'll discover that grace takes you further than any amount of effort could. Don't hold on to things that are vanishing. Have faith that the hand that shuts one door will also open another. You will never lose anything that is yours in me. So stop worrying about losing it. Each change is a component of my heavenly reorganization. Every conclusion is a prelude to a new beginning. You'll quickly see that what appeared to be subtraction was really creating room for multiplication. You will also stroll with a peaceful assurance in this new season, not conceit but confidence, a peace that is anchored in me and does not falter in the face of adversity. Now that you are aware that my love protects your identity, you won't have to worry about getting everyone's approval. And once your heart is rooted in my love, no rejection, no opinion, and no miscommunication can change the reality of who you are. You have been selected, treasured, and placed in my everlasting arms. Keep your hands open, beloved, as you go open to trust, open to relinquish, and open to receiving. Instead of living in fear, live in trust, because I am your limitless resource. The river that never dries up is me. I can fill more the more you release. You will see my abundance pouring into every aspect of your life. The more you trust, remember that you are not traveling this path alone. Never have you been, and never will you be, like the oxygen you breathe. My spirit envelops you, it is imperceptible, yet essential. I'm there even when you don't know it. I'm keeping you alive even when you're not aware of me. Allow this certainty to grow ingrained in your soul until it becomes your last resting place. Although there will still be obstacles on your path, you will now traverse it in a new manner. You're learning to anticipate my awesomeness, so you won't be preparing for impact anymore. You will live expecting blessings instead of waiting for loss. You will now gauge your value based on the constant reality of my affection rather than results. You will be carried by this change with a grace you have never experienced before, one that enables you to live completely, breathe profoundly, and love without restraint. Lift your eyes, my kid, so you can hear me clearly. Don't let yesterday's burden dictate your future. Don't allow your dread of the future keep you from appreciating the beauty of the present. I am as certain to be in your present as I am in your future, and I'm tying everything together for your benefit. Go forward in peace, move forth with confidence. Take a hopeful step forward, because my love will always be with you. My hand is on you and my spirit is within you. You are secure, you were led, you were very liked. This is the reality that will sustain you, both now and in the future. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.